Hey, what's going on? It's your homie Jack Coda. I'm super excited because I am currently working on my RESURGENCE album featuring Boogie the Beat. You know we have to stick to the sauce that worked on the last project. Shout out to Boogie the Beat. He made all the instrumentation from my album Woke that I released a couple years back. So at the end of 2018, which, you know, I rode the wave all the way through 2019. I got #1 on the Indigenous Music Countdown. I got nominated for Best Rap Hip Hop Album of the Year. So I'm super excited to be going into my next project. It's called The RESURGENCE, and I wanted to just document the process. So here we are. I'm bringing you with me. I'm back in the studio. I'm back in the booth. I'm where I belong, and I feel good. I feel safe, and I just wanted to bring you guys with me. So kick back, relax, and enjoy this mini docu-series of the creation of the RESURGENCE album. Alright, so after I get the instrumentation and, you know, I start to figure out what kind of message I want to tell in the track, then I basically set up my laptop. I open up my notepad, and notepad allows me to sync on my Mac, also to sync to my phone. And so I can like write all my lyrics in the studio, standing up, you know, vibing in the space that I'm in, and you know, write the lyrics. And then when I'm ready, my lyrics automatically update on my phone. Here, I'm gonna take you into the booth real quick. Yeah, so then I can get into the booth. I got my microphone over here, and so then I read. When I do my recording, I read from my phone. So that's basically how I record. And then I bring in my wireless keyboard and my wireless mouse, and I bring it into the booth, and then I actually have this window here where I can like see the computer, so then I can see what I'm doing, and I can push record. You know, I can start the track over, I can navigate on the software, and I'm using Logic Studio, by the way. That's how I'm producing this album. And I'm using a simple Apex compressor microphone. I've had it for years. It's made my last like 2 albums, so you know, I got some sentimental value when it comes to the microphone I'm using. I'm definitely looking to upgrade it at some point. I've always had you know, the passion and desire to have a Shure mic. I know a lot of radio and podcasters use a Shure mic. Michael Jackson actually records with, used to record with a Shure mic. A lot of the greats recorded with Shure microphone. So that's definitely a microphone I'm aspiring to get at some point in time. And yeah, so that's kind of the process. I go from instrumentation to, you know, the beat telling me what I'm gonna rap about. I formulate a message. I go into a nice, safe, creative space, which is usually my studio. I write all the lyrics. I come up with the chorus, usually first, then I get into the verses, and then I take that. I use my phone to go into the booth, bring in my wireless technology into the booth with me, do the recording process that way. So from there, I get back to the computer, and that's when I start the mixing. And the interesting thing about mixing, when you have control over it yourself, or you've been working with a producer for a long time, or you're at a recording studio, that's what I have, is just a basic recording studio. I don't have a full production studio, but you know, I already have a lot of my vocals pre-mixed, so I don't have to do a lot of work when it comes to my mixing process. I already have it preset, and I just select my artist name, and all the vocals are mixed. Simple as that. And then I just adjust the volumes. I like things real simple, real clean, not a lot of distractions, and that's how I come up with each track. And so what I'll do from there is I'll take my Logic Studio, once it's fully recorded and mixed, I'll send it down to iTunes. From iTunes, I'll send it to my email. I'll bring it into my car, and then I'll play a track from my car and make sure it sounds right, and then I might make some minor volume adjustments from there, and that's pretty much the track. Then I start to send it to people. I'm like, yo, this is an exclusive, and I like to share a lot of content that way, mostly with my family at first, get some feedback, and you know, I really feel it's some of the best written content that I've put out to date. So I hope you enjoyed the first episode of the RESURGENCE album, in the making, behind the scenes, my creative process. And yeah, we got more to come. And thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next video.